There we go. Good morning. Right when the camera's on. It's beautiful. That's all right. It's a late one. Late ones happens too. Oh, I'm feeling good today, guys. Been up this morning and they're doing great. Up, 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 and away they go. Where do they stop? We don't know. Playing around. I'm feeling so good today. Ah, unbelievable where we're at the village. Good morning, Peebler. Birds have been flying like little terrors this morning. They continue. Starting to put better and better body weights on, which is great. Nobody knows where they are this morning. That's a good sign. Nobody knows where they are this morning. So, you know what that means, guys. Sit back and enjoy a little bit. Got some rambling going on. Again, training starts. Training starts on Monday, this coming Monday. So, get ready, guys. Hold on to your underpants. We're going to have some fun training. Some nice short ones, short and quick. Get some confidence in them. Help them ramble even a little bit more. We've got them all out together, yes, Peebler. They're all together, Mr. Peeve. They're all together. The whole group. Oh, there they are. Look at them over there. Here they are. They're zigging and zagging there in the sky. They're out. They're out playing around like a ramble as a whole group. Normally they should start to break off, but they're feeling all good together. It's a lot like Richard said last night. They work as a team. You'll see birds will break off. Hop, 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 hop. Still got that half a dozen lazy ones. And you'll see them here. They're going to come in groups back. Here's a big group. They do their thing today. Once we start training, what's great about the training is those couple lazy ones, you lose them, and then your group gets a bit tighter. Your group always gets a little bit tighter and tighter. Just takes a bit of time. They're way up there, whole multiple groups now, breaking off into groups. As I say, you got to take your time. There's 10 or 20. There's 10 or 20. Different heights, different levels, different confidence, which is great. Great to see. Look at that group way up there, having fun on their own. Oh, here's a group that just come back. Come on, hop, 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 hop. There, look, you see there's two groups here. Both the same size in each group, but they broke off from the big group. Again, they're going to work pretty good today. We're going to get them up multiple times today, folks. Multiple times. Building those gears. It's not about getting them up once. It's about getting them up numerous times. It's an open loft sort of system. And again, they will be brought in around 8 o'clock this evening. Really, you not have to flag, not have to work, not have to do nothing. Maybe these little bit of slower ones here, keep them going a bit. The big group's pretty much gone. Very few single birds flying now, which is good. Pretty much everybody's together. Hop, hop, hop. Is the first still August? Yes, August the 1st is the first one. Once the auction closes, and we'll be able to we'll get all the prize structure up because the prize money starts to be won. Now again, we're going to have to make a few adjustments because we did not sell for. Let's hope that didn't ruin up the show. I love a person who calls me and says, "A bird has died. What do you want me to do?" I don't know. This isn't like people in the middle of a show. That was my fault, though. They were up so high, and boy, they just came back like they came back from a toss. You can see they're starting to think a little bit. Get out of that super ramble stage, I guess you could call it. And that will happen with them. A little bit warm today. Not too bad. I'm not sure now if it's recording or it's not. I don't know if the phone got screwed up the broadcast. There, they'll go back at it here again, I'm assuming. Waiting for our drone to be ready. Yes, it's all working. That's good. All different groups coming together there. You are good. We are good. Thank you. Birds are doing good. Eating well. Droppings are nice. Nice and tight. The droppings. Nice and tight. No problems. Respiratory. I don't hear any gurgling or snorting in the loft, which is good. They went up nice and high this morning. We kicked them up now. Second time again. We kicked them up. They will go up probably around 12. And they'll probably go up around 2. Then they'll go up around 4. And just keep slowly working. Got good appetites on them. Eating good. You know what? It's nice. You see 280 there flying, or 270, or maybe 265. You don't even hear them. They're very quiet, which I like. And there you have it. Remember, guys, Master Breeder Auction running now. You want birds in this race that you can own, that you get to keep for the entire season, take home at the end of the year, or auction them off at the end of the year, or do whatever you want with them at the end of the year. Breed out of them. The 12 are up there right now. Remember, all bids are in Canadian dollars. That's right, all bids are in Canadian dollars. So bid in confidence, folks. Bid in confidence. Who is going to be the master breeder? We got our chickens here. They're eating pineapple and a little bit of barley. I'm going to be working on the transporter here today, my smaller little transporter. With fuel prices the way they are, I'm going to start with my small transporter. Just easy. Don't have to back in a trailer all the time. We'll work that way. 3 sections anyways. So we will have our Twisted Sisters, Ricky's, and mine. And then again, every day, we'll just rotate first, second, third. First, second, third, first, second, third. I think that's the smartest way to go. But really looking good. Really feeling confident in them. Again, as we get them out, stretch them out down to the road, they will build from there. Yes, do I promise we are going to lose a few? Absolutely. That's how the game works. But our goal is to see how many we can get from start to finish, train them in a respectable manner, and we will see. Come on. Up, up, up. Overall, very, very happy with them. Again, we will be doing on all graduations. So from each spot that we train from, there is a graduation. That's where the hop, 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 hop. That's where the prize money is. We will do hand inventory on those hand scanning. So it'll be like a proper race. Points will be awarded. Remember, you're going to be a master breeder. You've got to make it to all those. And all these birds are going to have that opportunity to be a part of the master breeder. And guys, you have the opportunity to activate your birds or someone else's for master breeder. Who doesn't have confidence in their birds and who does have confidence in their birds? That's what we are going to see here at the master breeder. Lots of fun, 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 fun. Yeah, guys, get your cheer signs ready. If you make a cheer sign, it'll help you out. It'll keep you from getting older. They're ready to come down. We're going to let them come down. They've worked good. They'll work better again and better. A few times more up. I think maybe a bath today, Dad? What do you think? Yeah. Remember, guys, Thursday we're going to have the Pioneer Master Breeder Auction Show. I got to figure out what time I want to do that at. Sure, we'll put this bath tray out and they'll all come on down and have a swim. Still a bit muggy out. That's okay. Come on. Up, 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 up. Whenever we put the bath tray out, we let the water run. Always let your water run, guys. Okay. There you go. Bath day today. Slow and steady. Up, 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 up. Come on, I might as well go up for a little more loop. One more loop. Droppings look good today, I would say. I'm not against the droppings. I'm for the droppings. There you go, eh? Not bad. Huh? A little bit big those are. Not bad. Not bad. Hey? Not bad. Not bad. Not so bad, eh? Floor, nice and tight. Little, just small droppings. Yeah, they walked through it, but that's okay. People say, oh, where do you go to give them their grit? Here we go. Right here. Let's get them some grit today. There's the willies. The cats are still eating, aren't they? Isn't that something? Some grit. It's a quiet group here all of a sudden today. Right away, already in to the deep end. There you go. Grit, like at the beach. Run that water. You'll love that. I'm going to start working on the transporter basket. Got a customer coming today, interested in purchasing the old style Staffan Reeds. There's a direct son of Renzo. Direct son of Renzo right there. Here he is. Can't get any of those anymore. I think that's probably the last one. There they are. Still pain again. Progress in motion, yeah. I gotta hide where he feeds the chickens. Well, and I gotta shut the chicken chute. You'll see, they'll go for their bath. And still up, flying around a bit. Yeah, the beans are good. Oh, I gotta cover you up for my 5 birds that'll eat this. Come on. They're gonna land, do what they want. Yeah, I slept great with the beans. We're gonna turn that clock on, get it running today. Once Leah tells me to turn it on, we'll see. Not water, nothing's going in it, just plain water. Again, for you guys wondering, how does Ricky's Loft look? There you go. There you go. Nice. You can tell the droppings are the same way, very tight. Even on the floor, tight, tight, tight droppings. I bet you now if he goes, and you'll see here, look at all the little downs, very tight. Okay, very tight. Oh, working well. There you see the kids going to the bath. I'm fine with that. Remember, they gotta love it here. Yeah. They still got their drinkers on the board. There you go. They all want to drink from there, don't they? There's the auction bird. What did he put in the bath water? Listerine. And I got a few there. Hey, Dad, shut that garage door. Yeah, close it. Yeah. Oh, I know. Not my problem. There you're seeing them. Good for lice and mites. Real good. And for any mouth bacteria. It's great. That's what he likes to use, so that's what he uses. You can swim in it. Some people panic if they see a bird with lice. I mean, if a bird's covered in lice, it's one thing, and mite holes and all that, that's one thing. If a bird has the odd louse, you never really worry. But and there you see them over also, you see in this by the grit by the fire pit. See? They're going there picking and doing what they want. They can swim. And we normally let this run for about an hour. Everybody gets in it, and then they start laying on the lawn. And these birds here, they normally get bathed at least 2 to 3 times a week. Normally every other day or every third day they get it. And the grit, always by the fire pit there. Salt or what have you. Sulfur, and then just your regular grit. I wouldn't use an all-in-one grit out there. No, I give them the expensive stuff inside and the other stuff. And it doesn't look like the water's running, but you'll see it is running in there. Hey, no problem. Yeah, and when if you use the Listerine, use the original, not the blue colored one or the pink, or use the pissy yellow looking one. That's what I recommend. You see, they can tell I put some fresh grit out, fresh grit pile going to it. Want them to be happy here. If they're happy, they're going to make better decisions when they train, I think. That way you're going to see it all. You guys take a look. You see what you see. I got to close down the chicken chalet here for a bit. As you watch them have their bath, that's good. Yes, they are loving it. And we let that water run. And it's funny, if you leave the water for about an hour, they go in at different times and bathe. You see there's a group of them over there on the board. So, group in the grip pile. And a group in the bath. Yeah, three hens. So there you guys see it. I got to scrape my lofts out. Oasis, everyone. Stephen Brown, yes. Always looking, I guess, for the Oasis, aren't you? With no rush and no pressures. Let them do what they want. And again, yes, guys, still, that's all right. When we go training, we teach them. That's not the place to be. But when you live in the forest, you got to put up with the trees. Oh, good job. Uh, had one. These two guys are hunting pigeons here. There's Leon. He's hunting pigeon. Leon, watch out with those roosters. He'll get you. Ricky's feeding them nachos. A complete blind cat right there is Leon. He's really starting to get in his own right now. Then we'll mix our feeds up again today. Hey, Stephen Brown, how are you? Daniel Herman, how are you? I'm going to make myself a beverage here. If you guys have any questions, we'll see. We'll give them about 10 minutes, see if more come out into the bath. That means shit. I got to go down to the basement to get ice. Never mind. I'm not going that way today. Yeah, I just grabbed some ice. That's good. Not bad. Oh, we're ready to start training, I think. Uh, yeah. We'll work on that transporter today. If you guys have questions, now's your time to put them in. You don't have questions? Well, hey, you don't have questions. I always say the show works best if you're communicating. Don't be shy. Someone's got a recipe that they want me to try and make. Let me know. But right there, benzing, super clocking system software. I've got a beautiful Benzing M3 for sale, brand new, never been used. If you are interested in purchasing a Benzing, I don't care where you are in the world, I will send it to you. As you're watching them take a bath. Like I said, you see them all come, different times, have a bath. Now, if you really starve them for a week and don't give them a bath, then they all come like crazy. But they come at their own pace. There's Jeffrey, just came down. My birds are taking a bath now. 102 temperature today. Yeah, that's nice. Nice, nice, nice. If you can, guys, have the water run for them. They love it. It's good. If you can. If not, well, then, hey, you don't have to. You don't have to. But I always recommend get it, keep it running. You know, when you're done and you think everyone's finished, shut it off, pour it out, and they're done. As you can see them there having their bath. None of the cats bother the pigeons, which is great. There's Speedy Mama from the checker pie there in the bath. I don't know if you guys can see it from there, but I'll zoom in a bit more. Again, guys, benzene, one of the best clocks, if not the best. How many miles for the first toss on August the 1st? The duck farm is about between 2.5 and 3 miles. I'll say 2.5 miles. So they're going to go there. They'll go there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and probably Saturday or Sunday. We're going to graduate from there. Then we're going to move to the 10-mile spot. So what you guys are going to get is you're going to get loft flying. You're going to get morning loft flying. Monday morning, they're going to go for their loft fly. Monday, I'm going to back mine off on Sunday, a bit of feed. And Ricky will back his off a little bit of feed so we can get them in for, we'll let them out at 7 in the morning, 6, 7 in the morning on Monday. We'll get them kicked up and hope everyone is in, and we'll basket up probably start basking around noon. We're going to let them sit in the crate for a little bit. That could be an hour, that could be 2 hours, that could be 5 hours. And then we are going to take them down the road and get them up. So I would probably say if we can get them start basketing around 12, we should have them out by about 3, I think. Yes, that'll be the hot time of the day, but that's okay. we will do the duck farm. We'll do that process for the first at least. Thanks, Ricky. The first at least 10 to 15 tosses. They will have always a few hours to sit in that basket and understand it. I'm going to try maybe on Thursday here or Friday to get them basketed up once. Get them sit in that basket on sit in there and they can feel it, get used to it. Maybe I'll go to the bank or something, go for a drive, bring them back, and then let them out here into the yard. You'll see that until they get used to it a little bit. But the 2 miles, it's not really even big training. It's just getting their confidence, getting used to being in the basket, bouncing around a little bit. The Zonigan Zoo. Pigeons, chickens, cats, dogs, and a moose. Oh, yeah, I know. We got them everywhere here, don't we? Oh, look at that. Sorry about that. Take a look. There you go. Here. Go. Will the whole flock go out at the same time? Good question, Daniel Herman. I will be honest. Let me adjust the camera. Oh, this is the old stuff. Boy, she's still tasting it. Should have put a lime in her. Still a little ripe, eh? Will the whole group go out? Only at graduations. So what that means is when we're at the last time at the duck farm, they will all go out together. That's when prize money will be awarded. So Daniel, you and Gallo have a team in here together. That last toss at the duck farm will be the fifth or the sixth toss. That's when you're going to have a chance to make a little bit of prize money. Everyone goes up together. Everyone comes home together, or however they come, they come. Then they'll go to the 10-mile mark, and it'll be broke off into, again, Richard's Loft, Ryan's Loft, and the Twisted Sister. We'll train 3 different groups. When we graduate from the 10-mile mark, which is the racetrack, then they all go up together. Then we'll go to the 21-mile mark. Again, 3 different groups, always 3 different groups for the first 4 or 5 times. Then they go up as a group. And we continue on in that fashion. Number 1, it's good for wires. Number 2, sort of let you guys see how they're coming. And we just rotate who goes up first, or I don't know how we're going to do it. We might do it. We might do always the same order. I don't know. I don't think it matters. But there you have it. That's the plan of attack. And all races, like graduations, all races, sprint series races, boot camp races, and actual races themselves, they all go up all together. Right now we have them up loft flying as a group. They understand it. They're not going to get scared of the size of the group. They're in it together. So that's good. And you see, as I said, it's kind of funny. That bathtub, a little bath pan we got there, bath pan, bathtub, whatever you want to call it, you always see about 10 or 12. They'll come out, and the new ones will come in. And on all races where there is money, all birds will be hand scanned. So at 2 miles, you're going to get a hand scan. So you're going to know that your bird was there and went to the race. Okay? Any bird that comes late is not going to take money from you. You have to be hand scanned. And I will say, on the 2-mile races, the 10-mile, the 21-mile, the 50-mile, the 80-mile, your birds have to come in the loft to qualify to go. Okay? So We are quite patient, Ryan. When boot camp starts, I will bring mine up. I don't care. Bring them up. Remember, donations are in effect, eh? I give everyone an opportunity to bring their birds on, but always what we say is tip the driver. Tip the driver. And again, I have no problems releasing with people on the training flights. My birds will stay with our birds. That's just the deal. So if you want to come for a graduation, that's fine. Always give your driver a tip, though. If that's on for me to bring them, yeah, you can bring them. I told everyone they can come on board. Yeah, they're really wanting to go in that garage. They love Meow Mix. Meanwhile, if you go and try and feed them cat food, they look at you backwards, eh? No, I know what I'm saying. If you said to yourself, for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to feed straight cat food, they look at you like you're sideways and backwards. Yeah, you know. Is the benzene sensors on the board when the bird enters the loft? Yeah, I can show you that. Let's see if you can see it from here, Daniel. So we're gonna take a look at that loft right there, and I know Ricky's everything is white. So shite. Sorry. Okay, well, oh, that's a real sensitive little camera there. Okay, Daniel, you see right. Oh no, that won't work. You see right where the pad is? You see the pad, the drinker sitting on the pad. So that's Ricky's. Oh, the little cat. Hey, look. The cat's having fun. The cat's going to have some grit. Oops. Oh, I missed it. That was cute. There he is. He's going to himself. Listen, you guys are picking at the grit. Do you mind if I just touch you a little bit? And if I catch you, I don't know what to do with you. What do I do with you now? That's just a kitten. That's fine. Troy, look there. The birds are under the loft, which is fine. And then Daniel Herman, you see on that loft right there, if you see where the drinker is and the stall trap, you see inside the stall trap, there's the gray, right? There's the pad for that loft. And let's go slowly up to the Twisted Sister. You see the pad right there. And all three of these pads are put together by, look, the wire to the pad. Look, down, under. Wait, up. You see the wire going across and across the landing board and back over to here. Sorry about that, guys. You probably feel sick. I see now, yeah. That's one good thing about the benzene clocks. This one loft, this M1 clock will hold up to 64 pads. Troy, I wanted to ask you, Troy. Frank Eichhorn is going to be flying his old birds with us. So, Troy, if you want to continue to fly your old birds, you're more than welcome to bring them. Again, give your birds the European feel. Why give them 9 measly old bird races when you can give them 16? Marchman, you are, and Henry, and I don't know what Mo's doing. Man, my vodka has not turned out so good this time. Blah. It is shit. God, we made it worse again. It's got the what we call the sour shoes taste. The pads have to go behind the loft in the UK. Well, the loft, you know what? I don't know. I don't think it really matters.
when the bird gets that close to the wall.
It's everywhere has their rules. The reason why I don't put the pad in my loft because I don't want a pad. I got to walk around in my hallway. I don't really give a shit about that. So I put mine out again and put a stall trap. Basically, when you put a stall trap on that, that's a room already. So, but hey, in the UK or in Belgium or wherever you are, everything is different rules. I'm just more concerned of how them all clocking and easy to set up and easy to winterize. You got to take that ramp and put it away. Same with my other one. Pretty much everything is the same. The flowers in your yard look good, Ricky. Oh, thank you. You guys want to see? You guys want to see a yard? You got to see Leah's. You've never seen flowers before in your life. This is a we call this a no. Look at the cats trampled all the lilies are gone from the cats.
Got some nice lilies there behind that bag of dog.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
I didn't know what she was trying to do there. She's getting brave this one, eh?
yeah.
She's like she's a lion. You know what she's getting ready for, eh?
The garden hose.
The garden hose, yeah. How do you fix her? She's sitting under the fire pit playing. My mom told me I could hunt by doing this.
But I seen Raymond, he's the father. I seen him walk right through 200 birds, walk right through the middle of them and didn't even look at them, just walk right through.
Yeah, it's funny. These cats hunt chickmunks, moles, squirrels.
Pheasant, you didn't have a pheasant.
Did we?
Yeah. Yeah,
Pheasant.
Blackie brought a pheasant home.
We show you the flying and all that. We also show you
That back tree there, I've had that since 1973.
same battery, 1973. Isn't that something?
Yeah,
One good thing about that over the plastic ones, the sun wears them out, but not that one.
that one's beautiful. It's about 4 inches deep. You actually can float in there, sort of.
Yeah.
Look at that blue bar there. It's kind of floating. See it?
Mm-hmm. You see them, they keep going exactly like I said. There's another 10.
Wow, they're just loving that.
Now, once we get into hawk season, I will put an aviary up because we'll take the open loft away. Once we get out to about, I don't know, 20 miles, probably start taking away, get them out for their fly and then get them in. Oop, and then have them go on the training because we will get into hawk season and you don't want them sitting out on the lawn in hawk season.
That's underneath the fire pit. And the pigeons just took in there. See that?
Yeah, that's the auction bird too.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Again, when I enter a race, I always like to see them giving baths. Sometimes we'll put the sprinklers on, but we're just letting that water run. So it's like what we call it the pond, right?
Yeah,
Just,
like a stream.
I don't, I'm really not a big fan when I see big races with lots of birds, and they use these small bath pans and they fill them up once. I'm not a big fan of that. I think the water should always run. Run. That way, if they have a drink, or the water's constantly cleaning itself.
And I believe in that Listerine original formula.
Yeah, Ricky likes the Listerine original. Again, guys, also, hey, if you say, well, why would I waste the Listerine on the pigeons? This is what I want you to do. When you give the birds a bath, fill up their bath tray, put a capful in your mouth, rinse your mouth out.
Try and hold it for 30 seconds.
Try and hold it for 30 seconds. And then what I want you to do, put it into your bath tray. So you're not wasting. You're getting two purposes out of one product. Isn't that great?
Gets rid of all the gingeritis.
Yeah, it gets all your gingeritis. Maybe you've got canker sores. You know what? Maybe you smell like an old ashtray. This is good to see everything. And yeah, last year I think I did even more videos. But guys, you know what? We show you literally everything. I'm not into message boards. I'm not a very good writer. And I think the best writing is what you're going to see here in front of you. Put out the bath trays and they go into the bath and have the water running. Give them fresh water.
More birds coming down for a bath now.
And that's exactly what we said. More birds come down, climb into the bath, in and out. And it takes, to bath these birds properly, probably about an hour and a half of just letting them at their own pace. Oh, there she was. She was hunting again. She's going. Look. Here she goes. Look. Oh, she's being brave. Look. Oh, look at her go. Oh. Now, guys, this is another good thing. You don't have to panic about this. This is a little kitten, and we watch her. We're going to fix her. We don't want to bother the birds now. They're having a nice, relaxing bath. Oh, there she is.
She's being sneaky, see that?
Oh, yeah. Being real sneaky. Oh. Oh. She's too slow. There she goes. Here she goes. Oh, she's getting into the position. Here she goes.
Right in
the pool. In the pool. Look. Here we go. Here we go.
You're going to take a drink. Whoop.
Oh. You know what she said? Forget this. I quit.
Can't get these things. Let's try it one more time.
Is she going to think she can get it one more time?
One of the best ways to prepare a cat, if you want to, put about 8 of your birds into a basket.
Put her.
Birds that are
no good to you.
No good to you. And then take the cat and throw it in the basket with the birds, just for a couple minutes. That cat will never look at a pigeon again.
Nope.
If the birds just freak out.
She freaks out.
And the cat gets all freaked out. And that just solves the problem.
And again, a little garden hose spray is good. Top of the stick on the butt, a good nice little spanking is good.
Just use it.
And I tell you, you give them about 2 or 3 whacks or 2 or 3 times with the garden hose, and guess what you have? No more problem.
Another way you could do it is you put your cat on a leash and put the bath tray out, and your pigeons are all around having a bath. And what you do is you get a fishing rod. So take all the line out, take the hooks out, just an empty fishing rod, and sit there. And soon your cat turns and looks. You just give him a little whack on the bum. Every time he looks at the pigeon, whack. A little whack on the bum. and your cat will not look at the birds.
More birds are going in.
Yeah.
What is the best way to reuse mouthwash I've ever heard? That's right. That's the best way. Best way to reuse mouthwash.
I can only hold it in for the.
Oh, here she comes.
Here she comes. Whoop.
Oh, she tried. She said, I'm going to go straight down the hill. She's going to get it good, this one. Damn it. It tastes like bad. We need help making vodka, guys. Something wrong. It tastes very,
That's the color of what was in the tail.
yeah, very caramelly, eh? I just think vodka shouldn't be $65 a bottle in Canada when the same bottle in the US is $13. 13 plus the percentage is $20. Not even.
You know what it is?
It's
It's the old Mr. Trudeau.
yeah, such
Mr. Trudeau helping to help the working man enjoy life. What he does is charging him right to the.
right to his grave.
Yeah.
Take a look, Benzing. You've had about 30 minutes. The Benzing clocking system. What is that worth? Ryan, how long do you do live the easy betting in the loft for? How long do you leave the easy betting in the loft? I normally don't change it till the season ends. The four granules, I leave them till it ends, till the season's over. Once the season's over, I'll remove it. The loft's nice now. No flies in the loft. No wet droppings. Took us a while to, I think, get the system tight. But a fun fact: I was not a big fan of the apple cider. I thought it was complete hogwash. And again, just a nice, a regular veterinarian, a guy that I like. He used to have pigeons. He said to me, "Oh, give them cider vinegar." And I said, "Well, it doesn't work. It's ridiculous." And he said, "Listen, it'll kill all the bacteria pretty much in the water, and it's good. It's good to get into the system." And I said, "Oh, okay, all right, fine." He said, "Hey, if you get, raw, you get sour meat, wash it with apple cider vinegar, and you can eat it." And I said, "Oh, come on, you're full of shit." And then there's a buddy of ours, George McGaffin. He breeds cattle for beef cattle, and
Buffalo.
beef, buffalo, I don't know, sheep. It's his business. And when they slaughter the beefs, they wash all the. There's Raymond there. Raymond's gonna go through them. There's the father. Look, he looks vicious, doesn't he? He walks like a.
I've seen him walk through 200 birds. He'll just walk straight through. The birds will be down here taking a bath, and he'll walk straight through and not say nothing.
Well,
Not even look at them. The birds just part for him. Part just enough for him to walk through. He walks
yeah.
through.
And getting back to what George McGaffin said, he said when they slaughter the beefs, they'll rinse the beefs down with apple cider vinegar,
That's right.
and it's to kill the bacteria. So you know what? I'm gonna say.
Watch Raymond. Raymond's coming through. Watch this.
We got Raymond going one way. We got the kitten going the other. Oh,
Raymond's actually afraid.
Raymond.
Raymond's gonna walk through.
Da 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 da. And the kitten, where did it go? The kitten, she said, "Listen, I'm gonna just try one. Let me try and get one."
But if she gets one, she's gonna go.
Oh, here she goes. Here she goes. Ready?
I heard it.
Here she is. She's under the fireplace. Here. Oh, to be a cat. I, oh, I'm glad you survived the plant. Hey, I'm gonna tell you that plant yesterday. I said to Ricky after the show, I said, "Shit, man, my mouth's on fire." Well, you see, did we not say have we lost every time 10, 10, 10? See, and I tell you guys, especially with one loft birds and with your own birds, you want them to like where they live. Give them a bath, man. Give them some free range. Let them sit up on the loft. Let them sit on the board. Let them sit in the grass. It's okay. Remember, once you start to play with the feed, they start to focus. There you see some are over there or on the ground, sitting where the sand is. Hopefully they're not in that loft eating out of the pail. Uh, she had fun. And yes, guys, all training flights will be live on Facebook. You will see the releases and the birds coming home. You will see all of that. We don't just put up the results, we show you. So please, 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 please be ready. There'll probably be no loft flying on graduation days because I want all the birds to be in the loft. That's a bad drink. Oh, Ricky, that's a bad drink, man. Whoa. Yeah, it's good to keep the water nice and clean. Yeah, they were in there. They're in the feed bucket, eh? Oh yeah, smart kids, eh? Let the kids go out and they get into the feed basket. Well, we got the Willies coming over to investigate. Ricky's on the Ricky on vodka last night. He's on vodka every night. We're on vodka every day. Hold on. Our are still, I don't know. I made a couple really good batches and then I can't seem to get it consistent and I follow the same recipe every time. I don't know what's going on. It's just kind of depressing, really. Because I like, what, Marco Pierre White, he's my favorite chef. And he says, cooking is a feeling and baking is a science. And making alcohol is, I think, a little bit of a science and less of a feeling. But I followed everything, and I've had to make, oh fuck, maybe 60 batches now. Maybe not 60, maybe 50 batches, and I was doing really good. And now my yields aren't as high, and the flavors aren't there, or it tastes like wow. It's still 90 proof. No, it's over. It's like 160 proof. It's like 90 times two or whatever it is. Look at the little kitten. But I do appreciate it, guys, that you come on and show the support. And Les Gerard, thank you. Get your friends involved. Get your pigeon club involved. I might think we're out to lunch, but the more participation we get, the better fun it is. Oh yeah, I got 10%. Let's see one. You guys are going to show you. Missed out on how did it turn out yesterday? Oh, the beans turned out fantastic. Take a look at this guy here.
Something real ugly.
That's Leon's brother. Look at the funny color of him. Turn him around. Let's see. He's white with just a black tail, doesn't he?
There's the mom.
That's Sherry. Sherry's the mother. There you go. There's the mother. See how smart she is? She comes right by the kids, eh?
There's Leon.
Let's see Leon.
He turned out to be blind, half blind.
He's half blind, but he's trying his best.
Yeah. Come on, Sherry.
There the kittens go. There everyone goes. Yeah, the beans turned out great, man. Heather's recipe is pretty good. Maybe my pressure cooker or my slow cooker is a bit high. I found it about 4 hours on low is all you need. And once you get past that, it can get a little dry. So I think 4 hours, again, depending on your pressure cooker. I had it on low. I probably, after 4 hours, should have just switched it to keep warm. But again, I didn't do the entire recipe. I shrank it down by a third. So if you did the whole recipe, you were fine for 8 hours because it would have had enough liquid. For the love of God, get these kittens spayed and neutered. Oh boy, Tracy, if we got the cats spayed and neutered, then you guys wouldn't see kittens. And you know what? If that kitten, someone watched this show and that made you feel good, that's all we had to do, right?
There's a nice kitten right there.
He's evil. This thing is the most evil Chihuahua I ever seen. There's the Thunder Murph.
We lose them, Ryan. We got coyotes around here. They'll pick them off.
Between the coyotes, the road, and the males running away to find females, away we go. Crock pot or pressure? Crock pot. If you follow the recipe to make a full batch, I think you'll be fine. And even if you make a full batch, if you're a bacon freak, put 2 or 3 packs of bacon in. It's a pretty nice, simple recipe. Tastes great. It's nice. It's sweet. It's great with bread. And if you're stuck with you don't know what to bring, I would go with that. I priced it out to make it in Canada, that whole dish, approximately between $40 and $50. And that'll probably serve 20 people. How many people take big scoops of beans? Now, if it's a little side dish, it's great. You probably feed 40 people with it. And I'm sure there's other great recipes. If you have a recipe and you want me to try it, and it's not, I don't have to go out and buy a special frying pan or any of that bullshit, I will do it. It's almost time for Ricky to cut your hair again. Yeah. The next haircut's going to be $300. Ricky can shave me completely bald, or you can color my hair. I have not had pigeons for 25 years, but I might a friend give me his loft and pigeons. Well, good job, Les Gerard. Les, I think you're in the UK. If you are looking for pigeons there, and I know you know lots of pigeon people, I always recommend the Mays, Darren and Josh May. Great sprint pigeons. If you're looking for the distance pigeons for the channel, Formula One, I highly recommend them. Hey, and if you want a little bit of grizzling with the distance pigeons, Kevin Zarafa, I know all 3 of those guys. And if there's anything I can do to help you, you let me know. 300. Well, 300 if you color my hair, sure. I think I would probably say 500 to shave it because I'm going to look pretty bad. But I can't, Tracy, I don't want you to pay all that. It doesn't matter. Hello, Michael Peebler once again. You see them keep going into that bath, guys, in groups of 10s. Unless, Gerard, if you just want to get some pigeons and have some fun, hell, do that.
They're so relaxing.
You can always participate here on the show. You can always pick yourself out, pick birds. Pick yourself out a team of birds for the Master Breeder Series. They're going to be $75 a piece. Have some fun. Have some fun, guys. You know, pigeon sport isn't the cheapest. With our show, you get to see it all. And that's why we're here. But bath time is bath time. And they got some sleeping time going on.
I should show him a picture of that little fella down in the bus station there feeding pigeons.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
You could always tell him that was you 5 years ago.
I could tell them that was me 5 years ago. Got some guys are up there on the Swister. Can you take a look at this? Look at this. Look at that benzing sign. Look at benzing. Benzing. Look on that loft. Benzing.
The clock of the past, also the clock
Of the future.
of the future.
Yeah.
That's right.
It.
No other clock can touch us.
I'm actually, you know what? I'm shocked that benzing doesn't sell baskets, drinker pads, where you can put a drinker, right? A drinker in the loft, so birds can get scanned on that. I'd like to see them come up with a few other things, especially for one loft racing, like even a loading pad that you can load the birds through, and they'll scan them. You know, if you don't want to handle every bird, but I don't mind handling them. So, anyways, guys, I might try and come on here again tonight or this afternoon. I got to work on the transporter.
Look at those birds there. They just loving that.
Yeah, they do.
I like it when they get in there and they float. They're almost floating like a duck. Their feet just barely touching the bottom of the pan. They want.
With some garlic toast. There you go. Michael Peebler, guys, you got any baked beans? If you don't know what the hell you're doing, read what Mike Peebler wrote. Leftover baked beans, get some smoked sausage, buns, and franks with some garlic toast. Also, guys, remember, if you have a recipe and you want me to try and make it, you let me know, and I will try her out. You can do it maybe next Monday or next week. Submit what you want me to try. Again, if I was in the U.S., it'd be easy for me to try a lot of mixed drinks because I could go out and buy individual little bottles. It's a little bit tricky here in Canada because you got to buy full bottles and they charge you an arm and a leg. But I might have to do one more trip to the U.S. Before racing starts to stock up for the race day drinks that we're going to make. We're going to have 13 different drinks for the race season. And that's going to be fun, fun, fun. So if you have a recipe that you want me to try and follow and it is like Heather's, where it's readable, you can send me a photo of yourself. We don't have little bottles. Tracy, you know the little airplane bottles of Grey Goose that you just sent me for my birthday? I want to thank you for that. They don't have those like they have in the U.S. where you can get all the different flavors and alcohols. They don't have that. Do Canadians eat tacos very often? If not, you are missing out. I will be honest. If you came to Toronto right now, there is no